Hello friends, welcome to Electronic Circuit Hub. So today we will understand about isolation amplifier. What is the operation of isolation amplifier? What is the application of isolation amplifier and what kind of isolation amplifiers are available in the market, right? So you can see this is the basic block diagram of isolation amplifier. Okay, we will discuss in detail about these blocks later. So what is isolation amplifier? Let us understand first this. Isolation amplifiers provides DC isolation between input and output, right? Isolation amplifier is used for protection of human life in those applications where hazardous power line leakage or high voltage transient are possible. It is used in medical instrumentation, power plant instrumentation, and industrial processing. Right now, let us understand what kind of isolation amplifiers are available in the market. So, in older days, there is a transformer coupled isolation amplifiers were available, and optical isolation amplifier are were available. But nowadays, lots of capacitive coupled isolation amplifiers are available in the market. So, let us understand the basic operation of capacitive coupled isolation amplifier, right? So you can see this is the block diagram of capacitive coupled isolation amplifier. So let me explain the blocks. This is operational amplifier. Okay, here is your input. So this is your operational amplifier, and the power supply for this input stage is V plus, V minus, and this is the ground. This is the separate ground. Then we have modulator, then we have oscillator, then we have a capacitive coupling isolation barrier with capacitive coupling. So this is basically a low value capacitor which is connected between input stage and output stage, right? Then we have demodulator. Okay, then we have again operational amplifier. You can see here the power supply, power rail, and ground for input stage and output stage is different. So there is a ground separation between input and output, and this capacitor is giving a isolation between input and output, right? If you don't use this stage, modulator and demodulator stage, you need to have here a high value of capacitor. Okay, if you use high value capacitor, the your isolation comes down, right? So let us understand how a signal processing is being done, how you will get an input signal, and then you modulate that input signal, then it will goes with capacitive coupling, and then after capacitive coupling it will again demodulation will done, then again amplifier, and then we have a output signal, right? So let us understand this. So here you can see this is the block of capacitive coupled isolation amplifier. So you can see there is a symbol here which indicate the isolation barrier between input stage and output stage. Okay, here is your input signal which is being modulated here, and it is pulse width modulation, then it goes with capacitive coupling, then again demodulation process is being done here, then you have an output, amplified output. So here you can see a small signal is coming, and here you can see a amplified signal is coming, right? So this is, let us say, this is your original input signal, this is your original input signal. It is then it goes to the modulation process, that is amplitude modulation, and it has having some discrete time variant signal here. And then we have a pulse width modulation to convert convert original signal into a pulse width modulation. We have a high frequency oscillator here, as I have already told in previous slide, there is oscillator, so that is high frequency oscillator which converts a original signal into a pulse width signal. Then again it will be demodulated by using demodulator. Then we have op amp and it will amplify the input signal. Okay, that is how a capacitive coupling works, a capacitive coupled isolated amplifier works. All right, now let us see some real time parts which are available in the market. So let us say ISO224. So this is a reinforced isolated amplifier which is giving a 5 kV RMS isolation between its input voltage, between its input signal and output signal, right? Then we have second example here. This is AMC 3301, that is also a reinforced isolated capacitive coupling amplifier, right? So these both are the example of capacitive coupling isolated amplifier, right? Now let us see the example of transformer coupled isolated amplifier. Okay, so this is 3656 kg is transformer coupled isolated amplifier. So basically these lots of parts are available in Texas Instrument regarding the isolated amplifier, right? So these are taken from their website only. Now let us understand the application of isolation amplifier, right? So basically isolation amplifier, if you talk about in the medical industry, so isolation amplifier is widely used in the medical industry. Let us say you want to monitor the heartbeat of a human. uh, to monitor the heartbeat of the human, and for signal processing you need to have a isolation amplifier. So you can see this is electrode, this is two electrode. This is electrode for sensing a fatal heartbeat, and this is the common electrode. And then we have a two wire shielded cable, and then we have a input stage, and then we have a isolation amplifier, this is isolation barrier, and then we have output stage, and then this is finally monitor. After the signal processing you can see the heartbeat. Okay, heartbeat monitoring. So thanks for watching this video. Hope you understand the concept of isolation amplifier, what are the application of isolation amplifier, right? If you have any question, feel free to ask me in comment section.